This episode of the Block Pass is brought to you by Black Diamond MX, premier sponsor of HardlineMX, specializing in premium graphics for motocross, snowcross, and much more. Check them out on blackdiamondmx.com. Look good, ride good.
Hi, I'm Matt Wellumson.
I'm Casey Hultgren.
And we're here with HardlineMX at the area qualifier in Little Falls for 2017. Pretty eventful day today. Decent turnout. I mean, not as much as I was kind of expecting for how late in the season it is, but what was the highlight for your weekend coming down here so far?
I don't know. I guess just showing up and watching the A and B riders, even though there wasn't too many A riders today, but I'm sure there'll be more here tomorrow. But B class is pretty stacked. Had some good battles, it looked like, and even the little kids too. They're having some good battles, and it's cool to see the kids, the future, I guess, of the sport coming through and seeing them at the area qualifiers and stuff. It's actually kind of cool to see all the progress and work.
Was pretty impressed overall, I have to say, with saying what you're saying, the kids, and actually the B class was pretty interesting to watch. We had a pretty good battle. Unfortunately, it was a battle that was developing pretty well between Josh Boa's 233 and then Austin Asbro's 223. I think I got the numbers right. Hopefully, forgive me parents if I got them wrong, but unfortunate get off. Unfortunately, kind of where we're standing with Austin got pretty badly injured above his eye. Thankfully, not affecting his vision or anything. But that was one of the races that was staging up to be pretty good. Like, that was one to watch for the day for sure, I thought. Oh yeah, and every time I watch those two race against each other, it's always a battle and it's always hard. It's exciting to watch, and it was a bum it happened like that. And I was hoping Austin was going to be pretty good, but unfortunately that happened. Ended up with stitches above his eye. You'll have to check out, I don't know if he posted on Instagram. If you're friends with him, check out his Snapchat, but it's pretty gruesome. I mean, don't watch it on a full stomach or plan on eating right afterwards. But
he looks like a pirate right now, I'll just say that.
Yeah, we can call him the pirate. Get some Zout. That's his favorite cleaning chemical too. So yeah, overall, pretty good amount of entries here today. We've got riders from all over Minnesota, Canada, South Dakota, I think a couple from Iowa as well. So I mean, it's not terribly stacked, but the people that came here, it seems like they're the ones that are pretty much guaranteed usually to qualify. So the pace is actually a lot faster than I was expecting, because this is like the last minute for a lot of these people to do North Central. And we have Trevin Nelson, who spent all winter down in Club MX. A few other people like that. Alex Ingalls was down there for quite a bit in the winter too. They're all flying pretty well. Mateo Johnson just came out of nowhere, is just ripping like we were talking about B class earlier.
Oh yeah.
Just coming from like mid pack, like he's not getting good starts today, but all of a sudden he's right there on the front line, and it's been impressive. I mean, really good watch, really good racing there.
Yeah, and he pulled away. Even if he had a bad start, he would catch the front, pass him, and then pull away, and no one could catch him the rest of the race. And he put in his work. I think he's ready for the ranch just now, even saying that. So
I think that's good, because he's had a pretty good time at the ranch the past couple of years. Unfortunately, I cannot lure Casey to come down. It would be so much better to have two of us down there, but it's a long trip, especially when you're covering snowcross and stuff in the winter time. So time is limited. But yeah, we ended up talking to, we're hoping to talk to Mateo Johnson and a couple other riders tomorrow, but we have some people on deck for interviews today. We talked to Cameron Skullerud, number 229 on a Cowie, running Super Mini and 125. Also talked to Dominic Hageman and Tanner Schlegel, both just battling like crazy on 65s in the wintertime at Sandbox and here. So they went 1, 2, and then third being Brody Baumeister, who I didn't get a chance to talk to today, but it's some regular favorites you've seen on Hardline are the front runners at some of those classes. So
yeah, and it's good to see the local or I guess the local state riders doing good, and hopefully they can get past regionals and bring that flavor down to the nationals, because that's always cool to see when people you usually race on every weekend at the Loretta's. Then you want to follow them more and watch them. So.
And as you can hear in the background, they're doing some track work here. So you actually rode the track for practice. How was it? I mean, the layout looks basically the same as it has been, but track pretty decent? Like right now, the dirt seems perfect, but
Oh,
I don't know about when you were practicing.
Well, when I was practicing, it was after all the races, and it was about as rough as I've probably seen it in a very long time. Not ideal, but I mean, take practice when you can. But right now, it looks really good. I'm actually very excited to be first practice tomorrow. I just hope they don't water it too much, because I don't want to have to power wash in the morning. But yeah, no. Cadlic's do an awesome job every race that I go to of theirs, and Little Falls is one of my favorite tracks, and I'm excited for tomorrow to race, and yeah.
One thing I definitely got to kind of segue a little bit into sponsorship. Got to thank the guys down at CA Gear hugely for helping us out, hooked us up with some pretty awesome shirts. It's nice to be able to represent our company, and these guys do everything from scratch. So everything we have printed, it was all custom designed for us. They can do the same for you guys. They can make full riding gear, pants and everything, whatever you want printed on it. You could have, we've got a few riders, like I said, Schlegel earlier, they have all their liquid nitro and all of their sponsors on it, and a few other kids here too. So DeCarroll's, same thing. They've got their name on it. They've got Tagger Design, who helps them out and works also with CA Gear too. But definitely huge thanks to Nate Bry, Matt, one of the designers there, and all the other guys down there for, making us stand out.
Yeah, really.
We've got some pretty good, or I've got some pretty good compliments with the old style shirt that I still have at Loretta's the last couple of years. Like, wow, you look more professional than some of the other guys here. And I'd have to say, I appreciate the sentiment. I don't think I'm more professional than any of them, but it's nice to have the recognition that, hey, this guy's here to do work. And like I said, if you want to get something made to look your style, I mean, I think Casey should just get some whole like Halt 329 or Hardline gear. So we'll figure it out. So what are you looking forward to tomorrow? More of the racing, or are you actually kind of more excited to be behind the camera? Because we got, it sounds like Joe Perry and Nick Jackson, a lot of those guys are going to be here.
Yeah, I've actually heard that Open Pro Sport might be pretty interesting tomorrow, so I'm actually kind of excited just to film it. I could race it, but I don't want to get smoked. So I'm actually going to be pretty excited to watch it tomorrow and just be behind the camera. I might have to pay attention more with filming the camera instead of actually watching it with the camera.
Right, that's a hard battle when you're watching your race.
Yeah.
It's not the same looking through the little box. You want to actually watch what's going on, see the roost.
Exactly, it's hard, but I think that's what I'm looking forward to, and of course the B classes, because they're always competitive, and there's good riders in there, and there's always good battles. And
we got some people too in the vet class. Jimmy Pavoni is here. He's going to be racing, and I don't know if it's 25 plus or vet A. I actually haven't talked to him yet. We also have
Scott Gendro.
Yeah, Gendro. I'm trying to think of what else I was going to say.
Me.
Have we? Well, obviously you. Yes, we talked about your racing, but do we know if we're going to see Jerry Robin at all? I know he's at home or in town, but
no, I think he's probably going to focus on pro motocross, because I know that's one of his deals. I think with the team he's on, that they were going to focus on all the nationals. So
well, I was hoping I know he wouldn't do Loretta's, but I was hoping we'd see him take on those guys in a district race at least tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
but I think his main focus is that. So I know it's weird being at this race and not having Jerry Robin here,
right, or his
Robin
dad.
family.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Yeah. So
you want to talk about locals and like how loyal we all are. It's like we watched him growing up, so that was the neat thing about when I was able to interview him at Supercross. It wasn't intimidating at all. It's like, you're a pro rider at a pro team. I don't care. You're Jerry Robin. I've known you since you're a little guy, and that's the neat thing. That's what we try to cover at Hardline, is kind of the local touch. We have aspirations of going bigger. I don't know if we can ever get like Verb, but at the same time, I don't want to lose the ability to just walk up to someone's trailer and just hang out and chat and talk about how things are going outside the racing and everything too. So
yeah, it's a nice thing we got, and I've really enjoyed it. So support us, I guess.
Yeah,
Watch
definitely.
our stuff.
Watch our stuff, and I think one of these days we're gonna have to set up like some type of donation page. Hopefully help us cover some of the travel,
races.
Hotels, like the bigger races.
Bigger races.
The regional is gonna be pretty big. I'm sure your dad's gonna come down. He's doing a qualify spot, isn't he? Or
no?
Oh, he's not.
Well, he changed his mind last minute.
Okay.
So I think if anything, it's gonna be me with the camera and possibly a bike, but we'll see how tomorrow goes.
Well, let's all root for Casey to qualify so we can at least race at Millville. So I want him to be super tired. I want him to film carrying the FS and then ride the bike. Hopefully not getting arm pumps. So, but It's been good, guys, and we appreciate anyone watching this, and thanks for watching a kind of impromptu trackside coverage of the Block Pass. But yeah, we'll check in again later.